Very well. All right. Spring is sprung. Time for a swim. Well, of course. Yes. Beautiful. Gotta cool off. Best wishes. All right. Yes. Time for a swim? Yeah. Spring is sprung. Let's go. Very well. Of course. Beautiful. Best wishes. Time for a swim? Well. All right. Yes. Let's go. Best wishes. Yes. Spring is sprung. Gotta cool off. Let's go.
Hey everyone, GuardianE here with another Abyssal Clear video in Fire Emblem Heroes today, taking on Legendary Lyn on her Legendary Hero battle on Abyssal difficulty with Camilla Emblem. So we have the rebout of Legendary Lyn, now featuring an Abyssal level difficulty, and as you would expect, features very, very inflated stats across the board, a couple of unique twists to the map, but relatively speaking, these rebout maps haven't been nearly as bad as the Legendary Hero battles that have been introduced with Abyssal difficulties, such as Marth, Tiki, Erica, and this one's no exception. Nothing has changed from the Legendary map when we beat it on Infernal. Anybody that uses a flyer team loves to see this type of open landscape. Absolutely no obstacles whatsoever. Free reign to do whatever you want. It's excellent. The biggest threat is the series of reinforcements that appear on these open plains. Because there's no obstacles really, what you have are a bunch of cavalry units, and ranged cavalry units at that, that'll appear at different points on the map itself, and will charge you across the landscape. So you just want to be mindful of that, position yourself appropriately. Legendary Lyn herself is decked out so that she'll actually keep buffing her allies. She was introduced into the game early on when tactic skills were kind of fresh and new, so they really wanted to showcase the strength of tactic skills. So she comes with speed tactic, and they also tacked defense tactic on her as the seal, just so that she gives both a speed and a defense boost to everybody around her, given the if it meets the criteria. And of course, they designed the map so that the units around her meets that criteria of having 2 or fewer of that movement type on the current team. She also has rally, defense, and res, so she'll be buffing her allies that way. So she's an issue in that she makes all of the units around her much more powerful, much harder to kill, so we want to take her out very, very quickly. So we'll just take a quick look at the team. Just made a couple of adjustments. Spring Camilla here, she has her Gronraven Triangle Adept build. She has Blazing Flame for her special, Renewal for the B slot, Goad Flyers for the C slot, and we've put Iote's Shield on her, and this is mostly so that she can tank a hit from Brave Lyn, not Brave Lyn, Legendary Lyn. Because she is green, we don't get that colorless advantage against her, so we want to just make sure that Spring Camilla can survive that hit. Vanilla Camilla has Camilla's Axe, Reposition, Distant Counter, Renewal, Hone Flyers, and Fortify Res for the seal. Blazing Thunder is her special. She is merged at +10. She is the only merged unit on this team. We have Summer Camilla here, Fury Desperation, Blarblade build, fairly standard fare, Goad Flyers for the C slot. We have Brazen, Attack and Res 3 for the seal, and Miracle for the special. That actually doesn't come into play at all, so you can swap that out for anything that you want. And New Year's Camilla, we've got Slaying Edge, Gale Force Reposition, Desperation, Goad Flyers, we have Heavy Blade for the seal, and we have Brazen Attack Speed 3 for the A slot. So, with that out of the way, the first thing we want to do is take out and snipe this sword fighter. We can do this and double and kill him by using Summer Camilla. She doesn't have the speed necessary with just the Goad, so we're going to move New Year's Camilla down. She doesn't have the speed necessary with just the Hone, so we want to get the Goad from New Year's Camilla by moving her down. With that, she can double and kill the sword fighter on player phase. And at this point, we're just going to reposition to safety and make sure that both Spring Camilla and Summer Camilla get a Hone Flyers buff for next turn. They're going to advance on us, and that's just fine. Our goal is going to be to pick off the units as we slowly recede back bit by bit while leaving units in the way so that they can get kills on enemy phase as well. We're going to use Summer Camilla to eliminate the Sword Cavalier. And we'll use Spring Camilla to reposition her to safety. Move Vanilla Camilla back. And now Spring Camilla is in the range of both the Bow Cavalier and Lyn, and she can tank both of them on enemy phase thanks to Iote's Shield. She'll also retaliate back and weaken Legendary Lyn just enough so that she'll be able to take her out on player phase this turn. Spring Camilla has her Blazing Flame special available, the AoE special, and that'll attack Lyn, chip her down, and allow her to secure the kill on player phase. Like so. And at this juncture, we just kind of want to reposition ourselves. So we're going to reposition New Year's Camilla back and put her in the range of this Axe Dragon. Because we also want to get her chipped down so that she's in Brazen range. And she'll also do significant damage to the Axe Dragon. And then we're just going to sit tight here. He does have Lunge, so he's going to swap along with Savage Blow. But that's not a problem. Okay, so now we're going to finish off the Axe Dragon with New Year's Camilla. She'll activate Gale Force in the process, which is great. We're going to reposition Vanilla Camilla in the range of the Lance Flyer, just so she can tank that hit, let him approach. And then we are going to move Spring Camilla back, and still in the range of this Bow Cavalier. We want to take him out because he's a rather large threat on the enemy team, or on the enemy forces, so we're just going to sit her right there. She's going to tank and kill on enemy phase. And at the same time, the Red Cavalier and the Blue Mage at the bottom are going to start advancing forward as well. And they are the major threats, I would say, currently. We'll use Summer Camilla. We're just going to thin the ranks up here. All these blue units that are advancing on us, we just want to clear that line. We're going to use Summer Camilla to take out the Lance Flyer. And then we'll use Vanilla Camilla to eliminate the other Lance Flyer on the left side, the Fire Sweep Lance user. And then we'll be using Spring Camilla to finish off the Lance Knight. She has the AoE special once again. She can proc it and finish off the Lance Knight in one turn. And this also puts Summer Camilla in the range of the Red Cavalier, which is perfect. She'll be able to tank that no problem, retaliate. She's getting all those speed buffs. She'll be able to double and kill the Red Cavalier on enemy phase. We're just going to sit tight back here. Make sure that New Year's Camilla gets that Hone Flyers buff for next turn. And that Spring Camilla gets that Hone Flyers buff for next turn as well. So now the ranks are thinned, we just want to finish everybody off. We're going to use Summer Camilla to eliminate the Blue Mage now. And Spring Camilla to eliminate this Lance Dragon up here. We're going to let the Sword Flyer come to us. We're just going to sit tight for now, let him run up to us. New Year's Camilla is going to get Hone Flyers on the next turn. She's going to get that Hone buff. Along with all of the goads around her, she's going to be able to double and kill the Sword Flyer on player phase. Activate Gale Force in the process. And then I can sit her nice and pretty right in front of the Axe Knight. He's going to do big damage, but he's not going to kill her. And she's going to do significant damage back to him on enemy phase. There we go. And that then sets her up for the final kill on player phase, taking out the Axe Knight. So that's it. That's the strategy that I used with Camilla Emblem to clear Legendary Lynn's Legendary Hero Battle on Abyssal difficulty. Let me know in the comments below what strategies and teams you ended up using to clear this Abyssal level difficulty map. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. We thank you so much for watching, we really do appreciate it, and until next time, let's protect those skies.